breach in the heaven wall. Finally, we get our most OP hero, Brother Quinndar, and a massive 720 point allotment. Ooh, what to do. If one Sanguine Guard was awesome, that means 2 will be double the awesomeness. At this point, I don't even care how light my army is. The Golden Boys have proven their worth time and again, so I grab 2 of them and make them even more awesome as this. You know what I mean. I unlock Heirs of Escalion, which essentially doubles their damage every 2 turns, and I also give some love to my aggressors. You can invest the last 2 points in Assault Cannon Strafe ability, but I want to unlock Flamestorm Gauntlets as fast as possible, so I save them. So my final army comprises of 2 Golden Butchers, 1 Aggressors, and 3 Assault Marines. And without further ado, begin the mission. I deploy everyone to the left flank. I skip the starting cutscene and then start with Krogenax turning off the flame pipes blocking Quinndar. Then I move Quinndar to engage the Tyrannofex in the Battle of the Big Boys. Quinndar is basically immune to range attacks from the Nids, so the only thing you need to worry about are the Hormagaunts and keeping Krogenax safe. I move my forces towards the westernmost pump, ignoring the forces coming from the right. I'm a little too excited to use Heirs of Escalion, so I end up wasting it unnecessarily on the first turn. No biggie.
Our blood ignites!
The Tyranids follow by eating a chunk of Overwatch fire while dealing minimal damage.
Fire! Receiving fire! I have faced better.
I start the turn with a heal on Quinndar, and then continue the big boys brawl between him and the Tyrannofex.
I must resist! As you say. Pests! There are pests everywhere!
In the south, I move my aggressors to cover the right flank.
Thin their numbers, they will not overwhelm us!
A righteous exhortation heralds the flight of the angels, all except for one. They basically insta-wipe the first wave of Nids.
Fires of angel wings!
There can only be victory.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal. To the sky, brothers! There will be poetry to their deaths. Close combat support! The swarm has no right to live!
The Assault Marine squad that I held back flies towards the objective. The Tyrannofex and the horde of Termagants desperately try to melt Quinndar, but as long as Krogenax stands, Quinndar is immortal.
Receiving fire!
I use Krogenax to finish off the beast and heal Quinndar, while using the Dreadnought to thin the massive number of Nids popping up.
He can help uncover whatever evil is hiding in the heaven wall. Do not tarry, Council. I do not like the tone this Red Council has been.
With the Tyrannofex dead, the duo starts making their way towards the second objective. Venom tropes are now almost obsolete with the 2 Golden Boys. They clear a path and my main forces move up.
Your will be done.
The the lonely assault marine squad deactivates the first pump and moves to rejoin the main force. The Nids grew a brain and finally focused on Krojanex. Never mind. The dynamic duo is now surrounded by a sizable force, and I'm a bit concerned. Fortunately, having an all-jump-back army means that help is only a turn away.
Sanguinius, watch over us. We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall. On our way. They wish to receiving fire.
A squad of Hormigans from what seems like the other side of the map reaches Krojanex and really put a hurt on him.
They challenge us from afar. I have faced better. Taking fire. I have faced better.
Luckily, the Tyrants ended up splitting their damage and reinforcements have arrived. I used Quinndar to help free Krojanex from the Hormigons and move him closer to Aetoro for the heal.
The Swarm has no right to live!
I surround the massive clump of Nids and focus on reducing the fighting power of all full-strength swarms.
With certainty. Our blood ignites!
My chainsword thirsts for their blood.
Unleash devastation, brothers! You will fall before me. There will be poetry to their deaths. We are the Furious Sanguinius! With grace.
Man! The Heroes of Escalion is too good of a skill. Can't believe these guys cost less than the Terminators. By the time the aggressors join the fray, the majority of the Nid forces are dead. Maybe I should run all sanguinary guards. Before ending my turn, I used one of the Salt Marines to complete the last objective. Stupid range debuff. I don't know why, but gargoyles will fly all the way from the other corner of the galaxy just to target aggressors with that blinding toxin debuff attack. Once I have Flamestorm Gauntlets, that skill of theirs will become irrelevant. Speaking of whom, there's quite a few of them that showed up. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
I have faced better.
The objective says protect Quinndar, but tell me, does this guy look like he needs protection?
The sky belongs to us!
I am ready to help.
I heal the Golden Boys and engage the new threats. As long as I can keep them healthy, the Tyrannists have no chance of surviving. Just look at this pile of dead bodies.
Witnessed. Assault Marines ready!
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall! You will fall before me. You will fall before me.
My power is yours to command.
The Tyrannus forces can't arrive fast enough to mount a threatening offensive. My guys are killing them too fast, and this leaves them to do minimal damage on their turn.
Under fire! Under fire!
They challenge us from afar! I have faced better.
I get a little too aggressive and send in a squad of submarines in deep to lock down the new arrivals. Then Quinndar, Carleon, and the Golden Boys do what they do best.
We stand strong!
I decided against burning their momentum this turn. At this point, the enemy forces are in such shambles that I no longer need my army to stay cohesive. Everyone spreads out and kills the Nids as they come.
With certainty.
My chainsword thirsts for their blood.
There will be poetry to their deaths. Tech Marine, standing by. Our blood ignites! Unleash devastation, brothers!
My will never tires.
The Nids desperately try to create some form of offense, but my forces are too fast and too brutal. They barely scratch my army on their turn. See how the melee army gets such a massive power boost just from getting Heroes of Ascalon and Assault Tactics. I will still be struggling to unlock and equip all my intercessors with auto bolt rifles right now.
The might of the Omnissiah will destroy you!
My chainsword thirsts for their blood.
Heavy fire support! Roger that!
Looks like the enemy is basically dead, so I burn my momentum bars to further speed up their demise.
Our glory inevitable for Sanguinius! My fury will be fast. You will need more than that.
The handful of Nids try their best to resist, but it's futile.
Under fire!
Like the fires of angel wings!
The Swarm has no right to live!
You will fall before me. Unleash devastation, brothers!
Assault Marines ready!
I finish off the remaining forces and claim victory. GG, Easy.
Duty be completed. I sense that was the last of the Xenos threat in the immediate area.
We are honored to fight by your side, Brother Librarian. I would ask after your purpose out here, but it seems we both have a new objective to see to.
I can't tally the number of times some captain has overcommitted to his own hyperbole. We've got our own work to do.